I think people talk a lot about patient engagement and user involvement. I'm not sure people realize that that is quite an investment. It definitely pays off. The ROI of getting users engaged right at the beginning is high, but people use the middleman. So they'll, for example, in development, you'll use an NGO. They'll tell us what the women want or the consumer wants, or use different groups that aren't actually made up of patient and consumers. So I think if we brought more design thinking into healthcare and digital solutions, which really, it's so different from qualitative research. Qualitative research, you observe. Right? Design thinking, you are engaged, you're working with someone. So I think design thinking is going to be absolutely critical as we develop digital solutions that truly engage patients. The other thing that people talk a lot about is resistance. Well, the patients don't want this, or the providers don't want it. I'm like, if you haven't engaged them right at the start, and we heard this from multiple people, start the conversation early, not when you've built the solution. I don't want someone coming to me and saying, oh, we built this. It's for you. It addresses your concerns. And I'm like, really? Because you didn't ask me my concerns in the first place. The other thing that we sort of often leave out is, and I heard this from someone, they talk about pleasurable technology, right? So we always think I've addressed your need. That's why you should use this. But actually, as customers, and we should start using that customer mindset, I don't go for things that necessarily address my need. I'm not sure I need an iPhone and the 25 apps I have on it, but I want an iPhone and I want to feel like I've got the latest apps. So how do we tap into the desires and the wants of users, whether it's providers or payers or patients, as opposed to saying, I know what your unmet need is, I'm going to develop a solution, and then I'm going to spend billions of dollars generating demand. It just doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things.